Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I finally finished another video. Today's video is going to be about our trip that we took to Cabo. So was it July? I think it was July. We took a kid-free trip. We went to Mexico City for a couple days, and then we went to Cabo for another, I think it was like 4 days. Yeah. Our purpose of our trip to Cabo was not exactly to do like touristy things or any of the typical things. You know, we really just wanted to go and relax and not have a plan, just kind of go with the flow and see what happened. We ended up staying at the JW Marriott, which the hotel itself is super nice. The architecture is beautiful. So many photo ops, which we took a lot of pictures of the hotel, but we kind of forgot to insert ourselves into the pictures. When I booked the hotel, I actually booked our room in the Griffin Club, which I didn't even know it was an option or not. I just kind of booked it. The room looked cool, and you know, I booked it. Anyway, the Griffin Club at the JW Marriott is like its own little section. It has its own little building. I believe it's like 4 floors of bedrooms in the Griffin Club. They have their own pool, and during the day at the pool they serve snacks, finger foods, drinks. That's all included in your room rate, your nightly rate. And so like the area there, like the pool is just for Griffin Club, and they actually go around checking to make sure that you're supposed to be there. So if you like to have more of a private area when you travel and not be like around too many people, I definitely recommend the Griffin Club. We had our own butler, which he gave us his phone number, and we were able to text him if we wanted to go anywhere, or he actually gave us a couple recommendations. Pretty much everything we did was based off of him. You know, he scheduled our COVID test to be taken before we left, and he told us about the ATVs. He got us in contact with concierge, and they basically helped plan the whole thing for us. He gave us a recommendation of a local restaurant that we could go to, and the food was absolutely delicious. So good. And then when we wanted to because we rented a Jeep to get around, and when we wanted to take the Jeep and go off-roading or just go adventure or whatever, he gave us a general direction of which way to go to be able to, you know, have fun with the Jeep. And that's basically all we did. We didn't do any excursions. I know that in Cabo there is a lot of different excursions. There's camel rides, there's sunset boat rides, there's the typical tourist attractions that there is centered around drinking and tequila tours and whatnot. But yeah, we just wanted to chill, relax, and really just get some R&R before coming back to all our crazy kids. With that being said, let's get on with the video.
Alright, we are in Cabo.
Woo!
We're here for 4 days, and we're staying at JW Marriott. We've never been here before.
Never been here
It's
before.
our first time.
It's like a desert, mountains, very hot, and
Super hot.
not very humid as you would expect it for like a beach area. It's like a desert on the ocean. Beautiful.
Yeah. slept a lot. Why do I look so tired? Okay, first morning here. Yesterday we got here and just kind of relaxed and didn't pick up the camera at all. I think Alex wants to go on some ATVs or something like that. Hopefully today, just get it over with. And I want to get a massage. Anyway, just waiting for Alex and we're gonna go have breakfast. Sure, babe. Cabo. We are going to take a ride to, let's see, I can't. Anyway, I thought I could flip the camera. We're gonna take a ride to the Arch of Cabo or something like that. All I want to do is sit by the pool. But Alex really wants to go explore, so.
Salesman. He's a closer for sure. He just showed you
So
that.
we totally just bought some stuff.
Got me a bag. Beach bag. Pool
Okay,
bag.
let's go this way, babe. Just walk. Anyway,
This guy was really nice. Not pushy at all.
this is one of my most favorite things about Mexico. All these little outdoor shops like this with, you know, hardworking people that are just trying to make a living. Love it.
How do you record? Oh, it's recording right now.
Who do you think these people are?
Spanish.
This is so weird. Look. Who is that? And why are they behind him on the floor?
Oh, there's some guy on the floor, huh?
What the heck?
What is this guy doing? Huh?
This guy's cross-eyed.
He's cross-eyed. And then you have like a few dudes chilling
I'm
up
assuming
top.
that's God?
I don't know.
This is so strange. I don't.
Yeah. It's like they did some shrooms and started painting. Got some giraffes. Yeah, eagle. Oh man, the air feels good here.
That's you.
You got the hippo riding the ATV.
Rhino.
My wife said it was me. It's fine, I'll take it. At least she didn't say this guy was me. It's the hippo. I'd rather be a rhino than a hippo. How do you turn it off?
Stop recording. So we're gonna give you stuff.
seca. We already know what that's like. Apparently we're becoming local.
Alright, so that was our trip to Cabo. I will post links in the description to anything that I'm able to find. I don't think I have the actual name of the ATV place that we used. I do know that restaurant that we used. Other than that restaurant, we basically just ate at the hotel the whole time, just because of convenience and not wanting to have to find anywhere to eat. But one recommendation that I do have is, if you're gonna rent a car, definitely rent a car with one of the bigger companies. We rented, I think it was either Enterprise or Hertz that we rented our Jeep with this time. In the past, we have had bad experiences with renting with smaller companies, especially smaller local companies in Mexico. There is just so many fees, and it just ends up being a lot more. So definitely recommend renting a vehicle if you're going to rent a vehicle, to rent it from a big company that is well known. If you're not going to rent a car, I would recommend getting in contact with your hotel that you're going to be staying at and see if they offer airport pickup and drop off, or if they can figure out a reputable company to pick you up from the airport and take you to your hotel. Other than that, I mean, mask regulations, when we were there, which was end of July, we were expected to wear masks basically everywhere, same as Mexico City. Even if we were at the hotel and we were eating outside, they wanted us to wear our mask to walk to our table and then take our masks off. Indoors, everywhere else, they are expecting you to wear masks, and yeah, they will tell you something if you don't wear your mask. And one more thing, I will say again, if you have kids, take trips without your kids. I'm not saying don't ever take them. Take your kids, because it's awesome to take your kids. I love taking my kids on trips. They are so well behaved on trips. They are so nice to each other. If I could just live traveling full time, I would do it. That's how well behaved my kids are when we're on vacation. But I know that's not the case for everyone, and I know it gets really difficult to take your kids, and sometimes it's difficult to find childcare for them. But you know, the first time that I left our oldest, well, not just I, but like my husband and I, the first time that we left our oldest for an extended period of time, I think it was like, it might have been 14 days. We went on a mission trip to Africa, and I think it was 14 days that we left her. I remember I was speaking to my therapist, and I was telling him how I was worried about leaving my child for so long, and you know, there was some things that my mom did differently than I did, and you know, all the things that you worry about as a mom, leaving your child with somebody else and thinking, oh my gosh, how is this going to affect everything that I've been working so hard on, you know? And the one thing that my therapist advised me and told me was, if you know your child is going to be alive when you get back under this person's care, if you trust this person enough to take care of your child and feed them and play with them and basically keep them alive until you get back, that's all that matters. Because in the end, you are their parent and you are the one that has the most impact on your child. So, you know, that made it so much easier that time. And that time I was able to enjoy our trip very much. And ever since then, I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to go by ourselves. Leave the kids, they will be fine. My mom loves them, my dad loves them, and they are gonna take good care of them regardless of, you know, whether they do things a little bit differently than I do or they feed them a little bit differently than I do. It's so worth it. If you're able, take trips without your kids. You will not regret it one bit. It's the best. But yeah, anyway, I hope you liked this video and I hope you'll join me for the next one. Bye.